T-Pain, Young Jock.
Yeah.
Hey, she snapping.
Yeah, snap your fingers, please step. You can do it all by yourself. Whoa, baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you, let me buy you a drink. I'm T-Pain, you know me. Convict music, nappy boy. I know the club goes at 3. What's the chances of you rolling with me? Back to the crib, show you how I live. Let's get drunk and forget what we did. I'ma buy you a drink. I'ma take you home with me. I got money in the bank. Sorry, what you think about that? I be in the great Cadillac. We in the bed like we in the bed like talk to me, I talk back. Let's talk money, I talk that. Quote juice bombs, Oakley shades. Shorty got class, oh behave. Let's get gone, walk it out. Just like that, that's what I'm talking about. We gon' have fun, you gon' see. On that Patron, you should get like me. I'ma buy you a drink. I'ma take you home with me. I got money in the bank. Sorry, what you think about that? I be in the great Cadillac. We in the bed like we in the bed like
Won't you meet me?
Thank y'all. Man. What a day. Thank you. Man, before we get started, let me see who up in here. The truth said, I want my speedy trial. Listen, the man deserves, he got it. That's his right. Give that man a speedy trial. M is blessed. I am a queen. Newton. Mom Life Love. Cherie Harris. Joanne Reynolds. Hello. Wifey, what's good? K-Love 92. What up, Candy Cane? Hey, what's going on? Let me see. Who else? Rocking with the truth. What's good? DJ D Money in the building. What's up, bro? How you doing? Thank you for coming over. Let me see. Just a T, please. What's good? How are you? Black Diamond. Hello. How are you? Miss Mo in the building. What's up, Miss Mo? What's up, honey? How are you? M is blessed. Hello. A2L _ what's good? Let me see. Plainest Jane, what's good? Thank you. Hopefully y'all can hear me now. I think y'all can. Yeah, all that for no sound. I know, right? Y'all can hear me now. What up, Major 1984? What's good? Latasha, you gotta go. You walked in here just to get knocked out. Somebody get rid of Latosha Williams. You out of here. Thank you. Appreciate you stopping by. Let me see. Chocolate 82467 in the house. Ty, what up, Ty? How you doing? All right, y'all. So let me ask y'all. Did anybody hear the call today? Did anybody, if you heard the call today, Deboski had a call today. If you heard that call, I want you to put a 1 in the chat. If you did not hear the call, put a 2 in the chat, okay? If you heard the call today, put a 1 in the chat. If you did not hear the call, put a 2 in the chat. Whew. So, I heard most of the call. It was when I tell you it was mind-blowing, it was mind-blowing. Okay? It is obvious to me. I'm going to talk to y'all about a few points I heard on the call. I'm also going to tell y'all what part of the call was for. Deboski put in a motion to have his bond modified, and I'm going to show y'all what that motion is. We're going to read through it, and then I'm going to talk to y'all about this call, okay? So let me pull this up real quick so y'all can see what the motion was. All right, so most of y'all didn't hear the call. Let me see. Ty heard the call. Okay, so y'all in for here we go. So let me show y'all this. This right here is the motion or the letter that Deboski put into the court. And let me just bring this in so y'all can see it clearer, and let me roll this down some. All right, there we go. Let me go. Okay, so hopefully y'all can see this. Let me see. This here is like it's about 2 pages. Let me just kind of bring this in a little bit. So this right here, Federal Defenders of New York. This here is to the Honorable Hector Gonzalez. Okay, so this is the United States versus Christopher Gunn. Deboski says, Dear Judge Gonzalez, I am writing to provide a joint update of the status of Christopher Gunn's case and request that the court modify Mr. Gunn's bond with no objection from the government. The status of the case is that he parties, I assume that was supposed to be the parties are involved in active negotiations, but there's a little typo there. That the parties are involved in active negotiations. On January 19th, I submitted a request to the government that they dismiss the charge against Mr. Gunn or offer him a deferred prosecution. The government anticipates responding to the defense request in the next couple of weeks. The basis for the defense request relates to new information. Okay? The basis for the defense request relates to new information. The charge against Mr. Gunn is based on a short excerpt from an hours-long video that was only recently found by the government. This longer video provides critical, mitigating context related to the charged remarks. At this stage, the parties are hopeful that a proposed resolution is likely. In the meantime, as anticipated, the parties also proposed the following motion schedule for the defense motion to dismiss based on the First Amendment. March 9th for the opening motion, March 23rd for the response, on March 30th for the reply. As discussed in the last conference, as this motion would be, dispositive to the charge against Mr. Gunn, we would respectfully request that other motions and the trial date be scheduled after a decision is rendered on the First Amendment motion. Additionally, I respectfully request to modify Mr. Gunn's bond conditions from home confinement to a curfew. The reasons for this request include that Mr. Gunn wishes to be involved in his children's lives outside of the home, including taking them to and from school, going to their extracurricular activities, and taking them to the park or a museum. The government has no objection. Respectfully submitted by Allegra Glasshauser, Assistant Federal Defenders. Okay? So this was the letter that was put in for Deboski by the federal defenders. Okay? Tone! What up, bro? What's going on? Peter, what's going on? What's going on? Black Girl Beauty, BGB, what up? Rubes! There's my Ruby. What's going on? Tears is in the building. What's up, Tears? How are you? Levi! Levi said, I want my speedy trial. Let me see. Who else in here? All right. Okay. I think I got everybody. So y'all check this out. I listened to the government, not government. I listened to the call. Okay. And there was some things that happened in the call that, as I listened to it, I was really, like, my mouth literally dropped. There was a point in the call where the Deboski's lawyer spoke, and the lawyer did take up the issue with the internet setup, and he pretty much said that he wanted to get with pretrial services before he made a final ruling on this modification to his bond, right? He said he wanted to get with pretrial services. Pretrial services then spoke up and said that, they had some, I guess they haven't had any issues with him since his positive test for marijuana from a edible back in December. Okay. So, they were pretty much saying that, we've had a little bit of issues where it's said that he was on the internet, but they're still looking into that to see if they can prove that. So the judge said, well, let me get closer to pretrial services to make sure that there was nothing found that he violated any other internet things. They did not say, from what I heard, that they found the evidence that he was on the internet. They said they're looking into it and that there have been some complaints about him being on the internet. So the judge is saying, you know what, let me just hold off until I get all the information before I make that determination. However, we know that he has been or was on the internet. We know that, right? He came on my channel. It was a call and it was played, so actually he wasn't, y'all know what I'm saying. There have been some profiles with page names that, has the same speech as him, but you can't prove it. And they obviously saying that they can't prove it yet, and they need to verify if that's him or not, right? So we'll see. Pretrial services are saying that they're looking into it to see if it's really him. Okay? Now, also, I don't understand how you're knowing what's going on. And Debo, this is for you, brother. I don't see how you're gonna go there and test positive for marijuana, bro. Like, there's enough going on to where I would think you want to just kind of stay out the way, but I'm not you, I know you probably stressed out in that house all day and everything. I get that, right? However, I don't know if that was the first time that the pretrial services told the judge that he tested positive for marijuana in December. And I guess they said it was from an edible, right? There was a point where Deboski did get extremely, I'm going to say, irate. He did scream to the top of his lungs that he wants his speedy trial. The judge was trying to talk to him. His lawyers was trying to say, sir, Deboski, Mr. Gunn, stop. Mr. Gunn's talk. He's like, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. I want my speedy trial. I want my due process rights. Right? And so the judge the judge told him to pretty much stop and talk to his lawyers. Deboski won't trying to hear none of that. He wanted to get his word out. He said he wanted to put it out on the record that he was asking for his speedy trial. Okay? The way his lawyers are trying to say is, hey, there was only a little clip that was sent on one part and that was taken out of context. If you watch the whole video, then you will see that he clearly was not talking about, attacking the actual prosecutors or anything like that. So I guess once they watch the video, they'll make that whole determination. But when you listen to that one clip, it definitely looks like that's what he's saying, storming the building and all that. But as you listen to it more, then, and I guess they said they watched some. I heard there was one part of the call I did not hear, but I heard there was a part of the call where allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly because I didn't hear it myself, but I had some people tell me that I guess the government said that they had evidence of him threatening the prosecutors in Chicago. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what someone said on the call. Anybody else that heard the call, you can confirm that or deny it. That's whatever you want to do. Okay. But this was definitely Deboski was off the chain today. He won't listen to no judges. He won't trying to hear his lawyer. His lawyer was pretty much trying to tell him, bruh, shut the hell up. Shut up. Shut up. Talk to your lawyers. He won't try to hear none of that. He said, I want my speedy trial. I want it now. I'm ready to come to court tomorrow. I am 100% completely innocent. He put it out there. Okay. Now, what do I think gonna happen? I don't know. This is definitely an indication that he is fed up with being at home all day. He's ready to go to court to find out what his future is going to be. Now, maybe some of y'all can kind of help me understand this part here where it says the status of this case that that the parties are involved in active negotiations. On January 19th, I submitted a request to the government that they dismiss the charge against Mr. Gunn or offer him a deferred prosecution. Can somebody help me understand what is let me ask Alexa. Let me ask Alexa. Alexa, what is the definition of a deferred prosecution?
A deferred prosecution agreement, which is very similar to a non-prosecution agreement, is a voluntary alternative to adjudication in which a prosecutor agrees to grant amnesty in exchange for the defendant agreeing to fulfill certain requirements.
Alexa, repeat.
A deferred prosecution agreement, which is very similar to a non-prosecution agreement, is a voluntary alternative to adjudication in which a prosecutor agrees to grant amnesty in exchange for the defendant agreeing to fulfill certain requirements.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Okay, you done gave me the information I need. Thank you, Alexa. So y'all heard that, right? It says here, that in the meantime, as anticipated, the parties also proposed the following motion scheduled for the defense to dismiss based on the First Amendment. March 9th for the opening motion, March 23rd for the response, and March 30th for the reply, as discussed in the last conference. As the motion would be dispositive to the charge against Mr. Gunn, we would respectfully request that that other motions and the trial date be scheduled after a decision is rendered on the First Amendment motion. So, we'll see what happens, y'all. We'll see what happens. Let me read some of y'all comments here in the chat. SpongeBob said he's lucky that the judge did not hold him in contempt. It got to a point where Deboski got so loud that he was over talking the judge, over talking his lawyer, over talking everybody, and the judge everybody just stopped and listened. Then the judge said, "Are you done?" He's like, "I just want to put it on record. I want to put it on record that I'm asking for my First Amendment rights." And the judge says, "Okay, it is on record that you're asking for your speedy trial." So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Let me read some of y'all comments. I'm sure some people got some stuff to say. Let's see here. Let me see what y'all got to say here. Hold on. Let me pull this over. Let me see what y'all got to say here in the chat. Let me see. Ty said, Daryl Brooks ass nigga. Y'all mean. Oh, y'all do me a favor. Oh, we got 22 likes and like 100 some people. Y'all hit the like button for your bro. Show me some love. Okay, let me read here. Levi said, I want my right to a speedy trial. Indeed. Let me see here. Let's see. Levi said there won't be no negotiations after today. Okay. Peter said, damn, I missed it. He must have showed his crazy ass. Peter, it was one of them things where if you was listening to it, you was just like, no, he's not doing this. No, he's not doing this at the court. He's not doing this. This is not really happening. This can't be real, right? Tia said, oh, the government got the longer video. They got the longer video. Rocket said, no, nigga, wait your turn. He wanted to be seen, and now we see you. Okay. Ty said, yes, he did, Peter. It was hilarious. Yeah, he went. It was Debo. It was Debo on that call. Tia said denied. What's up, Nunya? What's going on? Dang. Okay, Peter said denied. Levi said, in my singing voice, I want to go outside in the rain. Oh my goodness. Y'all something else. Let me see here. Ty said, but the judge was not having it. Nah, he won't. He was not. He one thing about this judge is he's not going to let anybody boss him around, pretty much. And if y'all remember that one call where Deboski almost got himself jacked up, and I don't know if he was trying to say, you know what, I want a speedy trial because he thought that would kind of push the process up a little quicker for him. But when his judge, his lawyer came in and said, Judge, let me handle this. And his lawyer saved him from going to jail that day, right? And so I guess she tried to do the same thing this time, but it won't work. He pretty much told her, shut the hell up. And just spoke over the judge. He went on an irate tirade on the call. Okay. Rockin said, don't try to use the kids. What have you ever done for your children? Oh, never mind. Let me see. Chocolate 82467 said using the kids when it's convenient. Ty said after the call was epic. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Hold on. Who is this? Oh, okay. Okay. Said that nigga nailed it. That crackhead started screaming, I want my speedy trial. Where the hell do these people come from on the other side? If people come in the chat, don't nobody block. Nobody block nobody. Tia said, why you still doing drugs with the ankle monitor on? Yeah, I question that too. Let me see. We know you listening, and they know it too. Oh, he was up there acting up. Yeah, it was. Oh my God, lock his ass up. Peter said, oh my God, that mofo did that. What? Wow. Yeah, he expressed how frustrated he was, and he wants his right. He was screaming, kicking, and fighting for a speedy trial. Let me see. Rockin said a child-like outburst. The Toys R Us kid can't grow up. Man, the whole video was worse. They know not to let his ass out now. Miss Newsmo says, Debo, come on, man. Shaking my head. TSC had a whole tantrum. Public defender. Man, he lost control. Like father, like son. Self-destruction. Yeah, you hate to have something like that on a record. Like that kind of outburst, though. But like SpongeBob said, he lucky that they didn't find him in contempt. You know? Miss Mo says, Angie is the only one that can wrangle Debo. I hope he doesn't get himself in more trouble behaving like that. This doesn't help his case. No, it don't. Nunya said he's bored in the house. He could have been held in contempt, right? Ty said he went straight cuckoo. He wants the number link. Hold on. Let me read. Boy ain't gonna learn. Informant. I know exactly what the outcome is going to be. I'm up top. Levi crazy. Is that what a rat does? Levi shut up and greased that head. Oh boy. Hold on. Now I'm gonna need him to go pro se. That means he's snitching on people in Chicago, like Tier said. Oh boy. No self-control. That's not good for him. He's proving the prosecutor's right. Levi says snitching. And you good because you didn't snitch on your boy. Let's see. Liked. Okay. Not Daryl Brooks. Debo has to chill if he was on Daryl Brooks' time. Man. My understanding is that a deferred prosecution is probation instead of jail. What's up, Naya? Okay. Yes, Miss Me, Daryl Brooks. Now I'm going to need him to step up and defend himself. Freedom of speech just got approved. Just got approved on God. Just got approved. Cherie, fat boy. Defend yourself now, Debo. Speedy trial in here now. Y'all stupid. He just got approved on God. What's the call-in number? Call-in number. I'll put the call-in number on here for whoever that is. Call-in number is on the screen. Call-in number is on the screen. Call in. Let me turn my phone up. Whoever wants to call in. What's the call-in number? I just put it on the screen. Let's see. We know it's you, dummy. Someone want the link. I was waiting on him to tell the judge, F your mama. Y'all silly. Y'all silly. What up, shouty? Nah, he wanted some speedy crack. He out here threatening and terrorizing people, but wants his rights. He sound like a kid in the circus to me. Personally, I think weed should be legal at the federal level. I sympathize with Debo on that issue, but yelling at the judge was idiotic. Y'all, hold on. Okay, y'all. Okay. SpongeBob said, personally, I think weed should be legal at the federal level. I sympathize with Debo on that issue, but yelling at the judge is idiotic. I agree. BGB, what's good? Hold on, y'all. Lady K just called. Let me see what she needed. Hold on. Everyone have an awesome day. Yeah, what's going on? What's wrong? All right. Okay. You said she sleep? All right. Bye. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me see. Supporting victims. High atmos. Okay. April showers. No truth. Let them answer. Tag. So y'all listen. Apparently there'll be some paperwork coming out. There'll be some paperwork coming out that will let us know what the outcome was of today's hearing. And when that paperwork comes out, we're going to read it. Okay? When that paperwork comes out, we're going to read it. But listen, y'all. So that's the latest. The paperwork is out there. It was definitely something I never heard on the call. Okay, never heard that on the call. However, it is what it is. Okay? But I'm about to go out here and help Lady K get these groceries in the house and everything, man. Thank y'all for coming in. That's the latest on the Deboski Gunn case. When more information comes out, we'll talk about it, okay? God bless y'all. Holla at y'all later. Peace out.